It's like we weren't even 15 minutes, 20 minutes late.
It's okay. We were talking about Baldur's Gate 3.
And Armored Core and Elden Ring and
Yeah.
Cumfuckers 3000.
People horny for Blight.
Yes. A little bit of everything. A little bit of everything. Was this area finished?
I don't remember.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this takes me up. Or back. Oh, this takes me back. Okay, cool. That works. Because I was kind of... I think I was gonna...
Yeah?
Fuck. I think I was gonna go back and try and get down to the 4th level.
Oh, right.
Because I did not do that yet.
We must find out what happened to the computer.
And the actual way forward. If it's this way, I can't remember. It would make sense if it's this way. What? Oh shit, it's gonna make me deal with this again. Alright.
You can't go out through the grate.
Which grate?
Right in front of you.
What? Oh,
You wanted to go back, right?
yeah, that's over this hump. Back to the left there.
Yeah, you can't come forward through the vertical grate there.
Oh, I'm stupid. I forgot how Paper Mario works.
Alright.
Yeah. And we've currently still got the old move bitch get out the way badge on. Oh yeah, that's definitely the way forwards. Because I had needed the 3K cards. And if it's not the way forwards, it's an area
backwards.
Yeah. What? No. Nope. It's not that. It's definitely finished.
Oh.
And I did everything. Ugh. Ugh.
I like all the big milk jugs they keep around.
Yeah. I mean, you're on space, man. It's mostly cheese. You don't got nothing here, huh? Okay, if you say so. Ah, yes, the root. It's definitely not. What? Oh, he saw I went to the toilet.
Yeah, he doesn't want to disturb you.
Yeah.
It's like, if you got something to take care of... Oh, now he's dead.
Yeah. I guess I'll go in here.
I mean, he is a plumber.
It's true. It looks like you could go in it because it's got green on the inside, like it's a secret. And of course, why wouldn't Mario go in there? Peach used it.
That's why he became a plumber in the first place.
Mm-hmm. So he could dig and rifle through the beautiful royal lady's, accumulations.
All right, I'm done thinking about this.
Oh, we can't go to the computer. All right, well, that was that. All right, I guess I know where I'm going. So did you wanna talk about your funny thing, or do you want me to recount the tale of getting the PS5 working?
Oh, so the golden age of AI generated content may already be here.
Okay.
So there's a channel that I have not seen a video from in some time. The channel name is YMFAH. I don't know if that's an acronym or something. I don't know.
Sounds kind of.
What if you let the conveyor belt eat you?
It doesn't.
You sure?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But anyways, he used to do videos about beating the Souls games with particular constraints in mind. So, like, what if I wanted to beat the game using only scythes? What would be the fastest way to power up a scythe and beat the entire game with it, right?
Yep.
And, he hasn't done videos in a while. Well, he did a Dark Souls 2 video recently. It's an entire 42-minute long episode of Top Gear using AI-generated voices where the members of the cast who are their characters are meant to look like them, and they do, go and collect the 3 crowns from the DLCs, each of them being sent to collect a different crown, but they're only allowed to kill 1 boss.
Oh shit, I missed it. Okay.
It sounds perfectly spot on. It's so convincing. It's perfect, and it's just so funny.
That's great. I'll have to send me that.
It's wonderful.
Because I know I've seen stuff from the guy. You said the guys from Top Gear?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I've seen some of them before. Jeremy Clarkson and whatnot.
Yeah, arguing about which starting class is the best, and making fun of each other's lack of knowledge about how much health you need to survive a fall to skip an area. It was like, that's great.
Yes, what I want. This is what I want. What I really, really want. There we go. Yeah, I shouldn't have flown in the airplane. Just do this. Alright, see what we fucking got. See what we fucking got. That does sound pretty good. I've never really enjoyed the old Obama and Trump and Joe Biden play Minecraft. I never really enjoyed those. I think my brother, when I visited, he was like, alright, well, you should watch at least this one. And, you know, it's funny, but I just don't care for that stuff. But,
this was something special, though.
yeah, that sounds interesting enough. It's like the guys from Top Gear, it's like, those guys are, like, very funny at times, very much assholes at times. Alright.
Yeah.
I can do that.
Also, it goes through a lot of really technical exploits.
Okay.
Because, like, they're only allowed to fight 1 boss. And for 2 of the DLCs, to get the crown, you have to defeat the final boss, right?
Yeah.
So that means you can't fight any up to that point. So, like, there's a lot of things they have to do to skip past zones. So lots of like no clip things and momentum saving things and stuff.
Right, the DLCs, the 3 crowns. Okay, yeah. I forgot. Yeah. I still love the Ivory Crown. That was so fucking cool.
Oh yeah.
That's my favorite.
We retrieve Father from hell.
Yeah.
Except we don't. We kill him and leave his dead body there, but
we fight the four or 6 uncles.
Yeah.
All right, let's see here. Barbecue Backyard Boys here. I've been waiting for you, old man.
With the miracle time, Mario showed up with his hot mouse wife, and I'm gonna bake him into a barbecue baked bean bacon pie.
And I hate waiting for my brisket to get going. And you're a whole brisket, little lady. Wait till you have you, and what does that mean? I'll tell you what it means. I'll use the crystal star with the miracle of time to lure you here. I could take all your crystal. I mean, yeah, yeah. One of the best part, you little peachy girl isn't even here anymore. Peach was here. Where did you take her, you awful man? I'm not telling you. That's what novice villains do. Fuck that. I won't be doing anything like that. Sorry, really, guys. So, ready for showtime? You guys are gonna be the perfect workout for Magnus von Grapple 2.0.
Wow. What an incredibly shitty looking robot.
Made of paper, Ryan. Can't be rude.
There's better looking paper robots.
It's true. I know that.
He literally could have just clipped around a picture of a Mobile Suit Gundam and then, you know.
I've seen completely paper crafted Gunpla.
Yeah.
Where they did every single part with folded paper, painted it, and it looks incredible.
I feel bad for this man to show up with such a miserable display of a mech on the week of our savior, Armored Core 6.
That was last week. It came out last week, but
Yeah,
we're playing it this week.
This is the week.
Yeah, this is the week. Horsepower.
Oh my god, look at his big shoebox looking at his shoes.
His Kleenex ass feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, last version was buggy, so we made improvements 1 to a dozen. Ready for a whole new way to experience pain in junior varsity. Okay. All right. Hey. Let's acquire child. Ugh. And you can take the hits because
You're just gonna tell Mario to go again most of the match.
oh yeah, that was the mistake. Also, she has more health.
Oh, yeah.
70. Ooh, okay. His attack is a throw move. Ah, yeah. Ooh. Ew. It will also fire machine guns. Okay.
That seems like a much better... Like, you should just start with machine guns. Mario isn't wearing Kevlar.
Alright. Do I want to start with something like a clock out? Shut him down for a little bit? Or...
I don't know.
What do I want to do? Of course, CC is not going to work.
Oh, we don't have the Infinity Ice Smash equipped.
The Infinity Ice Smash?
Yeah, when we had 2 of them equipped, and
yeah.
it prevented their turn for like 6 turns.
Yeah. No, that wouldn't work on him.
Never play.
He has a defense of 2. I can't imagine this is going to do too much. Fine. Here comes Magnus Drill Attack. Ooh. Pretty rough. Give me a rally. Hold on. See what I can do. I could just do the piercing attacks.
Yeah.
But my star power is full, so... The clock out did work on him last time.
Okay.
Let's give it a shot. Try to fake me out. Oh! Didn't work. Damn. That's okay. Because we are going to be doing Armored Core 6, spoilers, I had to get my PS5 finally hooked up. It's just been sitting in the closet for the better part of like 7 or 8 months. Okay, good. Can I get them with a multi-bounce? I can't remember what my attack is. I know they have 0 defense, so...
Yeah, it should be fine.
Oh, shit. So I got it hooked up, and wouldn't you know it, first thing that happens, doesn't work. Also, I put it in upside down. Whoa! Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh my god, stuff. I guess I can do a sweet feast. Yeah. So, yeah, I hook it up, but I can't get anything to show up on the screen. So I look into it a little bit, and it's like, oh, yeah, it doesn't work really well with this capture card. Speaking of, let me check something. Okay. No desync.
Good.
Yeah, I'll use ability first, and then I'll use Sweet Feast. Yeah. So, I look it up and it's like, oh, it doesn't work very well with the HD 60S Plus. Like, fuck. That's the one I have. So I was a little concerned about that. So, you know, I keep trying some different things and I'm not really achieving any solutions. Ah, damn. I hit that one right on the fucking cusp.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, it's pretty good. And, so, you know, I was convinced that, you know, it's my capture card. My capture card's the problem. So what do you think I did, Ryan?
Did you go out and buy another capture card?
I sure fucking did.
Holy shit, dude.
Oh. And then, I plugged it into that one, and it still wasn't fucking working. God, I'm fucking stupid. Let's do this. Still wasn't working. Then I learned about HDCP. High bandwidth digital copyright protection. It is kind of a thing that you can't change on PS3, so that's why I have a HDMI switcher, or splitter, for the PS3. It still wouldn't work with the splitter. So, you know, I was like, well, then it's not that. So I ruled that out of my mind. But then I looked into it more, and it's like, yeah, you got to turn it off. It's like, turn it off. It works on both capture cards.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's lame.
Yeah, should be puzzle nothing by now. Will, I got tricks up my sleeve. Is his chest gonna open? Oh.
Oh.
Oh, no, he's gonna suck up. Yeah. I knew he did something with the audience. There. Oh, there it goes. Eat this. Oh, God.
Wow.
That's pretty brutal.
What a weapon.
The chest comb.
You didn't need to say that.
So, I picked up a new capture card. Oh my fucking God. And, you know, I was like, okay, alright, so I have this capture card that I didn't need. What are the benefits of it? It's like, well, you could stream at 1440p and 120 hertz now. You do like 4K at 30 FPS. It's like, oh my God, that's all fucking worthless. Because if you stream any higher than like 720 and 30 FPS, you are just wasting effort.
You're begging for bitrate problems.
As well, like some streaming services, they don't even let you stream above 30 FPS unless you're a money maker, you know. So it's just, oh right, she's kind of hurt.
You got items.
Give her a. I'll give her a super. You can have a super. But then I was like, then I looked into it, and some people were saying that the VRR, variable refresh rate, is actually pretty fucking.
Ooh.
It's pretty fucking good. Because what that does is it kind of makes it so that it references. It does a better job at keeping things synced up. Yeah. Rather than being like, the video is synced, the video is synced. The audio is synced, the audio is synced. Even though the audio is behind, it'll be like, they're both synced. I timed them separately. It makes sense. You know, and that's when the audio falls behind. And I believe this thing is a bit better at maintaining that.
Oh, good.
Keeping it synced up. So I'm just gonna keep it.
You know, that seems like a really obvious oversight in like its measures to sync up.
I don't.
Like, you think they would know better than that?
I don't
right?
know. I mean, maybe they didn't invent variable refresh rate. I don't know how that shit works, man. and that's just what it's called.
11. Wow.
Got the double damage. I was also aware of variable frame rates because I used to have to encode videos. Do I still get increased damage? No.
He dies in the next two anyway.
How my sweet powered up robot is on the ropes of time. This is wrong.
That's the move he chooses.
That's the move he chooses.
That was his last move, and he chose to do that.
He knew it was his last move. I mean, if I can actually nail my multi-bounce. I know I can just hit him, but I'm a man of principle.
We also get 2 turns, so
I destroy what's in front of me.
as a true Mario would.
I think it's normal hammer. That's fine. FP isn't real. Yeah. Ah. Hey, experience.
That's
Wow.
unusual.
Yeah. We haven't seen that in 14 years.
Die.
He really did die. Produce. Grrr. Whew.
Whoa.
I killed the shit out of him.
He'll never be seen again.
Oh. Mario.
No, that's a star, idiot.
Just turns around. Shut up! Shut the fuck up! Give me a kiss!
Jesus.
Supernova. I don't remember that movie. Oh, but yeah, I had the console upside down because, you know, in my thinking, I wasn't looking at any of the writing on the side or the PlayStation logo on the top.
Yeah.
I was like, the disc tray, it would make sense if the disc tray has more stuff below it where it reads the disc. So I put it the other way.
Oh.
Where the disc tray was on the top right and there was more console below it. Nope. I put in Demon Souls remake like 3 times and I heard this like click sound. So it was clearly clicking in the wrong side, which is fine. You know, it's not going to fuck it up too much, but it kept saying, there's something wrong with the disc or you put it in wrong. I was like, I didn't put it in wrong. Something wrong with the disc. That's stupid. New. Yeah, I put it in wrong.
Oh, good.
So I had to pull it out, flip it over, and then I could see the logo stare me in the face. I'm like, okay, you're funny. The last crystal star be hidden on X on Halloween Moon, but by the time I recover Peach Star, I've been checking away. Where could Peach be now? What are the elusive grow do? Perhaps she holds a key and the Mario Final is also on the crystal star. Where do they lead him next? We're just about done with the game.
We get to go hear more about Luigi's adventures.
No, that can just be over. Luigi's adventure can come to a frumptuous end.
You just come back to Rogueport this time. You're like, all right, what's Luigi up to now? And there's just a Toad there. It's like, Mario, I'm really sorry. I don't know how to say this, but Luigi was in an accident. He's gone.
I was thinking more along the lines.
He tried to complete the compass, and he got on an airship, and it crashed, and it was they were using hydrogen, Mario.
They hit the Pentagon, Mario.
They hit Peach's castle, Mario.
I was like, I was thinking it would just be like all of those people who were pissed off at Luigi, except maybe 1 or 2 of them. It's like they crucified him, Mario. They put him up on a cross in the middle of Rogueport. Like, what'd they do with the swing? They got rid of it. They replaced it with a big cross, and they nailed him to it, Mario. But if you go up to him, he'll tell you his last story.
He's actually up on there, but like they're not familiar with limbs because only Mario and Luigi seem to have them. So they just nailed him through his shirt and he's just hanging there.
Yeah.
Like, oh, hey, bro.
Have you picked up my holy gospel in this shop? There's a big L on it. It's mine. It tells my story. All right.
I'm going to come back in 3 days. What do you think about it?
God. Over here, now where's the stupid partially sanctum crystal stars here? So they say up here nice and low, and behold, there it is right behind you. Great, about time something worked out for old Bowser. In we go. Beep, 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 beep.
Jump in the piranha suit.
I can't jump.
Boil the children alive.
She go eek. I say, I'd like to mount a large animal horn in my foyer to highlight my social status. Yeah.
That sentence recovered in the last half. For a moment, I was like,
How's the meme go? You had us in the first half. Something like that. I haven't seen that in a while. Goodness, you have terribly fine horns, don't you? You great thing. What? That's disgusting. Get away from me, psycho. You can't have my horns. When the horny person meets the something. Oh look, my heart trembles. The fountain so elegant. This is art at its finest. Very observant. Yes, Goldbob, indeed. Yes, dearest, one cannot measure its worth by coins. That is what makes art art. And yet, the filthy rich always seek to define art with all their ill-gotten coins. Yes, they seek to buy it, yet how can one appraise what the eye cannot perceive? Whoa. I don't have a clue what you're talking about. You people scare me. What the fuck?
What if I light your child's fuse?
Yeah.
Is that art?
Yeah. Is that improv art? Is that postmodernism? You're big, mister. What's your name? What a name. None of these are right. Let's go businessman of legend. I am Bowser, businessman of legend. Fear my accounting. Oh, businessman, like business trips, bribes, and brown noses. Oh my. Wow, tough life, huh? So, mister, are you in charge of the coffee maker or what?
Damn.
Well, hello there, guy. Poshly Heights is nice on a warm afternoon, eh? What's that? You're a great evil king, are you? Really? Yeah, you know, guy, I think maybe you got a little too much sun, eh? Child is still just going through. Just having a panic attack. It's locked. It won't budge. Darn it. It's open. The lock broke. Oh, baby. Awesome. It opened. Talk about lucky. I guess rage really pays.
I mean, you probably could have just slammed through the door if you wanted.
Yeah, probably. Hey, you finally got one, Bowser. Yes, this is it, Haggy. This is finally it. Wow, at last I've got my mitts on a crystal star. Yeah. Impressive work, Lord Bowser. You're the absolute best star-getting guy. You there. I have you now, villains. You are common thieves, aren't you? Aren't you? My eyes never deceive. You imply I'm no little thief. I can keep saying Koopa Coot. I don't know why it keeps doing that.
So you can give Koopa Coot a bad reputation.
Who the fuck is Koopa Coot?
He's one of the guys in Petalburg.
I don't know. I don't remember the name. I remember.
He's the old guy, the mayor.
Really?
Yeah, he's an old coot. That's why he got his name.
I'm the great Koopa Coot. I'm taking this. Mess with me and I'll bore you to death. I see. Unfortunately for you, that's a red herring. Yes, a fake. If you want it, it's yours. Wah! Fake! Yep.
Oh, now you broke it. That's vandalism.
But look at this fancy display, the pedestal and everything. It's so posh. If it's a fake, then where's the real one? You must know I gave it to the real one, to Luigi. Whoa.
Oh my god, it's brilliant. Mario tricks everyone into getting his name wrong so that when people ask him about like his whereabouts and stuff, nobody knows who they're talking about.
Ryan, he did not have to trick a single person. They all just made up a name for him or didn't hear him.
He used his psychic powers.
He's like, my name's Mario. Mario! Mario's a weird, strange name, but okay, Mario. Okay. So you're the great Luigi. No. Oh, you can't fool me. You're Luigi.
Oh. You know, classic red Luigi. Yeah. Everybody knows him. I'm not even wearing red. I'm in the Wario outfit when I first met you. Don't do that.
Also, what an insult.
Yeah.
It's like, you mean to tell me that Luigi beat me here? Those Mario Bros are the most annoying brothers of all time. How about the simple fact that we keep getting outmaneuvered is disturbing. But where in the world could Mario and his brother be heading? Where? Oh. Lord Bowser. Oh, the window. Oh, the window broke again. Oh, Paragon, but why are you so worked up over it? What is... Tell me. Now reporting, sir, and ma'am, sir, and ma'am. Mario's collected the 7 crystal stars and is headed for the 1,000-year door. Wow, this guy's really good.
Yeah.
He got that report while Mario was on the moon.
He got that top-tier reconnaissance.
Oh, what? A 1,000-year door? What the fuck is that? 1,000-year door. An unbelievably legendary treasure is hidden behind that door. Ah! And I'm gonna be there too immediately, and I'm gonna ruin Mario. I don't remember if I actually fight Bowser, or if he joins forces like in Super Mario RPG. Spoiler. With you now, Luigi. Well done, lad. Way to not fail. Yet. Are you gonna make me, walk back to the fast travel point, or are you just gonna put me in the teleport room? You're gonna make me go back. Finally got all 7 crystal stars. Awesome. Now we can open a 1,000-year door. Oh, but we still don't know where Peach is. Well, let's head back to Roadport. Professor Frank. All right.
The moon segment was surprisingly short.
Yes, because I walked into the enemies.
Yeah.
That cut a lot of time. I think the teleport room's on this level. No, it's on the 2nd level. Because I found it before I made it to the 3rd level. Wait, I'm at the wrong elevator then. Oh, no, this is... Yeah. Yeah, because we did the Pit of Trials that just jacked our level up to 30. Every enemy is just a scrungly boy. Oh. Are these... Damn, did they actually just, like, cut me off from all the rooms once I beat this place? Oh, it was the place that I used the vent to get into?
I think that was another floor up.
These are all locked. I know it wasn't one at one of the end halls, so... can I get to one with this elevator? Or is this the down? Yeah. I go to the other elevator. Yeah, I got the PS5 hooked up. I got all my updates in. What? What the fuck? Do I have to go down to level 4 now? Is that what they're doing?
Oh, to visit the computer.
Yeah, so you can tell me where Pish. Where me damn Pish went.
Princess Pish.
Pish. Yeah, I got all the updates. I installed the Demon's Souls remake and Armored Core 6. And yeah, so we're all good to go. I'm gonna power it on like an hour before this stream ends, just so I can make sure I get the So I make sure the controller has power because I do not have a very long USB to USB-C cable.
Yeah.
Where the fuck are we? You are Mario, are you not? It is pleasant to meet you. I am the main computer for this fortress. I am TEC. I must tell you something. That is why I brought you to this place. Princess Peach.
Is in another castle.
I am so sorry. Most of my data was erased, and my main power unit was shut down. Now running on backup power with only cached memory, trying to stay operational. Beat Borg. Mario, you know that Peach is not here. Do you not? Please save Peach. Please, please. Princess Peach is with Grotus in the Palace of Shadow. I had to tell you that. But backup power failing. Mario, use the teleporter room to get back to Roadport. Teleporter room is on sublevel 2 of the fortress. I will
Yeah, we knew that.
the room lock. The princess is in the Palace of Shadow. That's some D&D shit. Please hurry. There's barely enough power left to activate the teleporter. I will cease all AI functions to send power to the teleporter for you.
You know, if Grotus was truly an evil bastard, he would have just had his last henchman at the bottom of the fortress wait until Mario got to that floor, and then just set off explosives that just, like, collapse the outside of the fortress. He's not getting off the moon. He's fucked.
Nope. Honestly, they could have just... I mean, it sounds like there's not a lot of power in this place anymore, but maybe that's just the computer.
I guess they do need Mario to come back with the stars, though.
That's true.
But if he got to the moon once, he could get to the moon again.
Kirby.
So he could just, like, take his time, and then Mario will die of starvation or oxygen deprivation after, like, a month.
Yeah,
And then just come back here.
it's true. But what'll happen to you when the power is all gone? I will cease to exist as an artificial consciousness. But if it will save Peach, I would gladly do this, because until I met Peach, I knew nothing of love. Do not worry about me. I am just a computer, just a machine. Mario, you must save Peach. I ask you, please. And tell her. What? Oh, it says memories going away. Thank you for me. Or thank her for me? Okay. We got it, Tech. So, hurry to the teleporter. Yeah, I know. Mario,
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Shut the fuck up.
Somebody took a fucking writing class.
That's what happens when you try to deal with simps.
Gonzalez, that tears it, man. We just gotta save Peach for Tech 2.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Make sure you didn't hide nothing in here. Alright, yeah. There really was not a lot of hidden stuff on the moon. Which I think that makes a lot of sense, because I don't know if you can come back here.
Also, it's the moon.
Yeah, fortress, yeah, stuff here. It's fine. So I'm still progressing through my 3-body problem books. The last one's very long. Oh, it's down the hall. Oh, yeah. The first half of this book, the first half of this book, I think it's called Death's End. Yeah, pretty cool cover too.
That is cool.
I've liked the covers for these books. Peach, goodbye.
Ah.
It did blow up. Maybe that was the plan. Magical items can't be destroyed by normal means, so, you know, they would just be hanging out up there. Did you hear that? Does the head twinge? Well, if it isn't Mario, I don't know who that is. Ah! Over here, son!
Grandpa, what are you doing down here in this den of thieves?
Yeah, these den of thieves and coomers. Watch where you step. You brought the crystal star back from the moon.
Don't worry about that. I did that one.
Stop doing that with your arm. It really takes me back to a bad time. Talking to my goody here. Yes. So Princess Peach was there too, I assume. She was, but the X-Naut boss took her and went to the 1,000-year door. Ah! Just a bit ago, I smelled some rank air and went to the 1,000-year door, because that's what you do. Saw a suspicious fellow in a cape go
Those
through
were the
door
times.
with Princess Peach. Excuse me? Without the 7th crystal star, that door shouldn't have opened. Believe me, I know, but I'm quite certain of it. I saw it with my own eyes. I have a very bad feeling about this. Very bad. Princess Peach is in danger. Time is short. We must go to the... I'll roll ahead and meet you there. Don't dawdle. You must come immediately. I'm gonna dawdle like crazy, dude.
Yeah. We can do whatever we want.
Oh my god. Anyways, the first half of Death's End, at first I was like, this is really kind of slow. Because, you know, it starts... oh, it's in here. No. Oh my god, I'm missing one.
Oh. Where could it be?
What a damn shame. I don't really have anything else that I actually want to do.
We gotta find Luigi.
Let's find Luigi.
We'll never get to hear from him again after this. It's now or
true.
never, Chris.
That's true. I could also spend my incongruous wealth on all of his books if I wanted to, but I don't want to do that either.
Or turn it all into Piantas and get the badges we've never had.
That's true. Wait, can I do that? Or no, I have to play the games.
No, there's a Pianta exchanger. You can buy Piantas.
Oh. How much money do I have? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Anyways, the first half of the book is very, like, depressing and slow. It starts off with a guy who's, you know, suffering from leukemia. And it's like, you know, oh, my sister dropped off this newspaper for me. And, you know, it's like, what's the front page article? It's about how euthanasia is legal now. It's like, wow, thanks, sis. And then it goes over how she definitely wants him to just stop wasting their family's money and just get on with it. It's like,
wow.
It's like, yeah, well, you know, I'm not surprised she feels that way. It's like old Peepaw had, you know, liked me, but she fucking wants me to go, so, and then his buddy shows up and was like, hey, you remember that night where you were sitting next to that girl who you, like, fell madly in love with, and that was, like, the best night of your life because you talked to her? It's like, that night changed my life forever, because you put a bunch of, like, leaves and weeds in a jar with water, and you said it, well, I guess it's the most organic drink here. I'm a billionaire now. Here's 3 million Chinese dollar. I know I owe you more, but you have leukemia, and so just, like, take it, man. do what you can to enjoy the rest of your life. And he's like, I'm gonna sign the euthanasia papers, but I'm gonna do one thing. Because he sees a commercial where it's like, stars are destiny, stars are destination. I'll do this after I find... Well, no, I don't really have anything else I want to buy. Oh, God. He sees a commercial where it's like, stars are destination, where you can spend a boatload of money and buy a star. You know, for the future. This is like right at the beginning when the aliens are just like, you're fucking insects and we're gonna kill you all. It's like year 1. And so it's kind of, you've seen the scam before where it's like, if you spend X amount of money, you officially own such and such. You know, it's and now the UN is trying to pull it to get some money. It doesn't pan out very much. They make like $40 million. Like 17 people participate, and he's one of them. He like calls up his friend who gave him the money. He's like, I want to buy that girl I really liked, 12 years ago, a star. And his friend's just like, okay, I'll help set it up. And then he buys the star. And then he goes out to the place, and they're like, yeah, do you want to see your star? Says, yeah, let's go see it. And then the day after he sees the star, he's scheduled to get the old funny water put in his veins. And,
Yeah.
he's getting ready to. It's going through his entire life story, and then somebody busts in the door and like rips the needle out of his arm, and then he sees the one love of his life standing there. And she's like, did you know this law was designed specifically for you? And then it dials back. It's like, all right, here's her story. It's like, okay, that was kind of wild.
So he still has leukemia, though.
He does. But don't worry, there's a lot more. Let's see. Was it the refund or was it the money? I was trying to... Ooh, I can get it.
Yeah.
Make more coins. Oh my fucking god, money. So stupid. Do I have a refund badge?
No.
Oh.
Or wait, I think we do. You should get the money just for completion's sake. Because it's the only way to get it.
Yeah, it's true. Check my journal. Yep, we got power jump. Oh my god, yeah.
Oh, we do have refund.
We do? Oh, yep. I thought I picked that up. Because I had some winnings. These I have no fucking idea about. So yeah, I'll pick up the money. No! No! What a man, 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 what a man. Is there anything else I'm missing? Can't get any of those. Also, that's kind of crazy that you could just keep getting these.
Yeah. You can keep getting multi-bounces, too.
I don't think they stack.
Everything stacks.
Who knows, man? Not me. Not I.
I know.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I don't, but I'm going to look it
We've
up.
looked it up so many times. And we determined that some of them say they stack, and they do. And some of them don't say they stack, and some of them do. Like, Pretty Lucky. I don't think that one says it stacks, but it does.
Wearing 2 or more of these badges requires more FP for the attack power. All right.
Do I have deep... Yeah, I got the power rushes. Yeah. I'm just missing 3 badges.
Wow.
How much does money take to equip? 5? Really? You want 5 fucking slots so that more coins will show up? Incredible. Do I even have any other badges I'm trying to equip? Well, the extra ice smash in place of hammer throw. But I'm not fighting anybody anymore. We'll do it because I think I do want to fight people in the Palace of Shadow for the scans.
All right.
Oh, speaking of, that means I can take off the bump attack, which means I can put on money. Ooh, well. I'll just pop on my Pretty Luckies. And then... I'll put hammer throw back on. Alright, let's find Loogie. But yeah, So it goes back to her story. And it's
Yeah.
like, you know, she went past her undergraduate status and did like astrophysics stuff and moved on and graduated even harder. And then this man, the UN is like, we're getting you into the UN's intelligence space division. And it's like year one, the aliens just told us that they want us to fucking die in 450 years so they can take all of our water and good sun. And so she gets in this program. And, you know, the first thing her boss asks him is like, would you sell your mother to a whorehouse? And then he just like laughs. He's like, get the fuck out of here. And then somebody explained, it's like, it's a common joke here because there's some shit in our field where it kind of feels like we're doing that. Don't worry about it. And then they have a meeting. And then they have the meeting, and then all the suits leave, and it's just the boss and the researchers. And he just like pounds his fist. We need a probe sent out to space going at 1% the speed of light. That's what we need to do. And everybody's just like, we can't fucking do that. It's 19XX. We can't do that. He's like, never stop adapting. Adapt without ever submitting defeat. We have to change. We have to get better. And they're just like, fucking hell. And so she's like, I have an idea. He's like, what is it? So what if we just like put a bunch of nukes in space, like 1,000 of them, and we have a probe with a radiation sail, and we just blow them up at the right, we have them blow up at the right times, and eventually it'll, you know, we can kind of like cheat the laws of physics because there's no resistance in space, so eventually it'll get up to the speed of light. And that's when everybody in the room's like, shit, that might work. Let's get Luigi's story before I continue that.
Yeah.
Let's see, adventures. Oh, of course, me. I'm done questing for now. Yup, I scaled Hate Song Tower the other day and rescued the fair princess Eclair. That's one adventure I'm never gonna forget. Nope, it was just too exciting. It was just bonkers, bro. Wanna hear what happened? It's a pretty long story. Well, like I said, it's a really long story. It's crazy. Hate Song Tower stands atop a jagged, unclimbable cliff beyond the northernmost sea. The winds whistle down the cliff, howling like banshees, singing songs of hate. So people say it's pretty much the scariest place in the world, and I had to go there. Blocking out the bone-chilling howls, I somehow managed to reach the tower's door. I was terrified, but thoughts of...
Bitch-ass Mario already fucking asleep. That's like a... It's like the best intro he could give to that story.
The thoughts of Princess Eclair warmed my heart and gave me power. All of my companions felt the same way. They were with me to the bitter end. The door to the tower swung slowly open to reveal an inconceivable darkness. I tried to call out Princess Eclair's name, but I couldn't even breathe because as I strained my eyes in the darkness, I saw the most terrifying beast of all. The Chestnut King himself appeared before me. He was monstrous and drooling. Puddles of toxic goo dripped from his mouth, melting the very ground at our feet. Couldn't stop shaking, but I gritted my teeth and faced the evil beast dead on. Dodged the king's fangs, jumped into his chest, and gave him a hammer whack. The swing split the air and crashed the dead center onto the Chestnut King's skull. Hope powered me up, bro. I was going toe-to-toe with the king, and I was loving it. This is it, I thought. I can win this. I'll risk it all on my next blow. I gripped my hammer tight and waited for my moment. The tension stung me. Schwack! The ocean winds raged against the tower windows. With that sound as my call to battle, I advanced with no mercy in my heart. And then... I beat him. I defeated the Chestnut King. An even worse beast came next, a nightmare thing, but I beat it too. I rescued Princess Eclair. It was all over. And then I came back to Rogueport and had a light lunch. And that's about it. Huh? You think there's more to the story than that? Not at all. That's it. That's the whole story of the quest for Princess Eclair. The end. But my adventures won't end here, bro. They'll never end. Hey, you, remember me? It's me, Bluey. Man, that last battle was hairy. You have no idea. I was burnt to a crisp, but I was actually kind of relieved, if you can believe that. But if you want the whole story, you should just ask Luigi here.
Wow.
Oh, we didn't even get the whole story.
Well, there it is. He did his quest. He saved the Donut Princess.
He may have left some parts out, but you know what? He did what needed to be done.
Well, he saw you were sleeping, so he's like, I don't even want to tell the story anymore.
I think that was literally just Mario couldn't hear him. Yeah, I guess we can head to the Towers and Yardar. Let me check Frankly's wastebasket. So yeah, they start working up the design for the drone that can be propelled by a bunch of nuclear missiles. Ah, there's something in here. Oh, the mini X-Yucks. I did miss those. Because why the fuck would I scan a tiny little thing? Yeah, there's still some enemies missing, but that's fine. That's how it goes. Yeah. They start working on the design, and it's like, all right, can we get a probe with some sensors and stuff? And it's like, no. If you want this thing to achieve like 1% the speed of light, it's going to have to be really light. So probe's out. And they're like, okay, what if we send a human who's in hibernation so that, you know, they can spy on the enemy fleet? So,
How is that lighter than the drone?
I don't know, dude. I was just reading the book. It's like, all right, can we do that? Like, no, the hibernation equipment is way too heavy. And also, you know, we don't, like, freeze them. We just use, like, antifreeze in their body. It's weird. And it's like, in space, you would actually need to heat the body. So, say, okay, we can't do that. And then it's like, okay, what if we pull a prank? And we actually just freeze a body? Like, they're going to have the science to bring them back, and they're going to want information. So, what if we just send a frozen body? And they're like, it's still going to weigh too much. I don't want that. I'll just kill him. And so that's when the boss man reveals his true power. He's like, oh no, we're not gonna send we don't need to send a whole person. If we need this shit to be light, we're just gonna send a brain. And it's like, man, this guy's really trying to get this done, huh?
Yeah.
And
He's a solution finder.
yeah.
Wow, that's so much money.
I don't have that badge equipped.
Oh. Why not?
I don't fucking want it.
Oh.
This is just gonna lead me to the other end. I need to go down one more level. Is there a fucking tube? So then they do everything they can to get the euthanasia bill passed so that there are people who can, and you know, they're within the UN. So they kind of do stuff in the back scenes to get that bill passed so that then they have access to people who are terminal and get their brains.
Okay.
And you know, it's voluntary. They can't make anybody do it. And so eventually, you know, it comes about, and they're looking through everybody, and she remembers that she heard long ago that her old classmate from back then has late stage leukemia. She's like, I'll add him to the list. And partway through this, she learns that somebody bought her a star, but they remained anonymous, and she's just blown away. She's like, whoa, who the fuck would do that for me? I don't know anybody with that much money who gives that. So she takes it as a really romantic gesture.
Yeah.
So it turns out when they show up to pick him as one of the candidates, she doesn't even know he bought the star for her.
Oh.
So, which when he figures that out, he just starts laughing like a maniac. He's like, she came here because I'm terminal, and they want to put my brain in space, which is like one of the most horrifying concepts. It's like, even if I'm brought back to life or anything, it's like I'm not even dead. I'm beyond dead, And I might just suffer for even longer, because if the aliens actually do bring my brain back, all they have to do is like fuck with my brain to get answers out of it and make me feel pain forever. So he's just like, yeah, okay, I'm in, sure, why not?
Wow.
And eventually he passes all the tests. The funniest one was where it's like, you know how they got their little protons spying on the Earth.
Yeah.
And the UN is like, we brought you here to take a voluntary oath to never betray humanity. And eventually she's been feeling guilty about this whole brain thing for a long time. So she's just like, just take the oath. Just take the oath and you'll be disqualified. He gets up there because, you know, if you vow to never betray humanity, the aliens are going to see that. So
Yeah.
This is another test. You have to refuse to take the oath and explain why. He refuses to take the oath because he's always been a loner. Nobody's really liked him. So he's just like, I don't know. It depends on what kind of aliens I encounter. I can't promise I'm going to be loyal to humanity forever. And they're like, it is voluntary. Go, move on. Next person. And, yeah, as you can imagine, he's the one his brain gets picked. And, right before he's about to get the surgery where his brain gets put in a fucking, you know, liquid nitrogen jar or whatever, that isn't really necessary. The boss man's like, oh, by the way, he's the one who bought you the star. Like right when it's too late and she can suffer the most.
Oh, good.
Yeah, he is a
What a nice person.
Grade A piece of shit. And so the first half of this book is like this really tragic love story. It's kind of fucked up, and I was sat there. I was like, God damn, this is not what I was expecting. That's not what this was about. And then the next half of the book is way too much to give any kind of rough explanations on. What kept you, Mario? Well, it doesn't matter now. I don't think they're in the vicinity anymore. They must have found another way to get through that door. Alright. I'm missing some stuff, but it's okay. It doesn't matter. Ah, fuck! So I'll come down to this. Hurry now, Mario. Hold aloft the crystal star. Why are we opening it? Oh, because Peach is in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't believe it. I think it's a ruse.
I think it's old Disguiso Man.
Oh, Dupless?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. Look, the door.
I wonder why they made the design on the door look like a big weenie.
I saw that. Well, it was throbbing. At long last, the entrance to the Palace of Shadow has been opened. Before Princess Peach falls victim to that fiend, before he takes over the world, you must rescue the princess and stop this cataclysm. Come on, Mario. Alright. Guess we're going. We're gonna do it. No. This is just real.
Oh.
They got in somehow. The 1,000-year door. We finally fucking opened it. And it plays like jokey Luigi's Mansion, fucking spooky music.
Oh.
Just place is freaky, but we don't have a choice.
The Doom mod, Golden Souls 2, the Spider Palace looks exactly like this.
Ha! Neat. We gotta get in there and get peace before you go. Come on. Oh, this is Bowser's fucking theme. This is the dungeon theme from old Mario games. It's great. You don't smell nothing? I can call you a rat bitch because you are a rat. Oh, you smell something. All right. Okay. Get rid of the space. Oh, no, wait. I can eat that. Let's get rid of the stopwatch for a second. I think Mario was hurt. Yeah. Haha, Fuel. Did they give me a stopwatch as an implication that that kind of CC will work? Ha! Fuck you, dick. Yeah, the rest of the book has been very interesting and very fucking good. Lots of horrible tragedies. Oh my god, my favorite part. So the guy from the wall facer man from the second book, who did the thing where he's like, you know, where he sent out that three coordinate image of that star and it got fucking killed.
Yeah.
Sent it out to the universe. And then he's like, I'm going to broadcast the location of Earth and Tri-Solaris when I shoot myself. It's just going to happen. So I'm making demands. We're not negotiating terms. And the, you know, the Tri-Solarians were like, okay, fair enough. Yes, fine. I'll just make this work. I'll just make it work. Oh.
How unfortunate.
Absolute tragedy. So he ends up becoming well, at first he passes on the responsibility of having, you know, that message go out to the universe. He passes that to the United Nations. And then the United Nations runs some numbers. They're like, what if they just decide to fuck with us anyways? Because their scary probe is here now. Their neutron star mirror surface on a molecular level that can just charge through the entire Earth with no effort at all is already here. What's the odds that they're just not gonna believe that we'll risk Earth being bye-bye? And they're like, all right, well, we'll run some simulations, and, yeah, there's a bit better of a chance that we wouldn't push the button. So within 18 hours, they give it back to the man. Not even a full day, they give it back to the guy who... Because nobody can predict it. 'Cause one time, they asked him, they're like, would you really have shooted yourself into heart and, you know, condemned 2 different planets to death? And he had the best answer. Said, I don't know. Great.
We haven't fucked around to find out yet.
Are they actually not fogged?
Seems like it.
You're here. Good shit.
I'm gonna laugh if she misses.
Yeah. So he ends up being dubbed the Sword Holder. Because it's like the Sword of Damocles, you know?
Yeah.
And,
oh, no.
I actually just got really lucky last time. What? You're a motherfucker. So, you know, 50 years pass. And
the one guy that healed and he used the item on him.
So you know, he's holding on to this responsibility for like 50 years, and I'll just deal with this. It's fine. I don't care. And he's basically just achieved enlightenment, and even the aliens kind of respect the fuck out of him because they've basically just been having a staring contest for 50 years.
Yeah.
It's pretty great. But it's getting to the point where he's like more than 100 years old. I guess technology advanced enough where it's like, we'll just get you some more telomeres. He's still an old ass man, but it's time to pass it along. And society at that point, I thought this was kind of funny. Let me toss this for a second. Society at that point has kind of been coddled into a state of infantilism. So everybody's a real soft boy. And it's actually kind of, and it's explained by everybody is very effeminate now. And even the character is just like, there were kind of signs of this with all those pretty boy music performers back in my day, so I guess I'm not surprised. And so they're like, oh, everything's gonna be okay. And you know who we really want to be the next sword holder? Someone we can trust and believe in and who cares about humanity. Not one of these scary men who we don't know what they're thinking. It's like they're thinking the exact wrong way. So they pick this woman, and she's like, you know what? I do want to do this. It makes sense for me. I'll do it. And within 15 seconds... Oh, sorry. They also, extorted technology from the Solarans. It was like, give us gravitational wave technology so we have something a bit more reliable to communicate with the rest of the universe where we both are. And the aliens were like, okay. They were just cooperating.
How generous.
Humanity's still way behind them, but... Don't I need fire to actually kill them? Yeah. I need fire to kill them. For now, just get Moombalita out. And she can just drop this guy. Oh no, she can't. They have defense. I love that. So, now the sword that is being held as the sword holder, it's a button that basically one of 4 different machines will send out a gravitational wave message of Earth's location and Solaris' location, and that's the new safety measure. And yeah, within like 15 seconds of the new lady getting it, the aliens are just like, no balls, and they send their probes after all the machines. And yeah, she doesn't push the button.
Oh.
Yep. So, humanity basically gets put under authoritarian rule by the aliens, where they're like, we're just gonna put you all in camps in Australia, and anybody who's in space is going to Mars. And nobody really believed them, so they just took the probes and like drove them slowly through major cities' buildings until like 300,000 people are dead, and they're just like, go to fucking Australia and be naked. And that's when they are like, oh shit, we actually have to do this. We didn't know we had to. Yeah, they're just completely fucked for like 7 years.
I feel like the aliens probably would not just go no balls lol and like risk complete annihilation.
Well, apparently they also ran the numbers like the UN. Like, what are the odds that this person will push the button based on their psychology and their actions of their past?
That's still a bet.
It is. With the original guy, they shit. I don't fucking care. With the original guy, they genuinely were not sure. They were estimating anywhere in like the high 90% that he would just push it.
Yeah.
But with the lady, there's like, just kind of got these maternal vibes about her. So yeah, she's probably not gonna push that button. She cares too much. Ooh, yeah, just kill those skeletons. So, oh no, do a multi-ball. Do a multi-ball. You're a little achiever. Damn it! I had faith in you.
not achieve.
Fair enough, dude. Damn it. I still... Oh, right. Forgot about the return postage.
Wow, he didn't even get to heal. Because he should have also healed from the attack.
Who should have healed? Oh, yeah,
That.
no. Nope, he did not. Because I guess in the order of operations, that comes after. But yeah, the way things end up turning out is interesting. Yeah, there's so many fucking... It's basically just a book about theories and philosophies. Where they're, you know, it's just like, if this happened, this is what the government would do, and this is how people reacted, and this is how the world reacted. So in response to that, this is what the people did, this is what the nations did, and, you know, it's just non-stop. And then the story finally fucking comes back, you know. But, eventually what happens is they kind of, humans that escaped into space stumble upon these, like, scattered fourth dimension pockets. And they use those to kind of get themselves in a situation where it's like, not only did we save the gravitational probe, but we're gonna fuck with it, or the gravitational wave generator. We're gonna fuck with it so that it only reveals the location of Tri-Solaris. Which, you know, they could have had that as an option before, but the idea is that they're too close anyways. If one's found, the other's gonna be found. Just a matter of time. But
yeah, but like, why not just do it anyway?
yeah, I know. So anyways, they do it anyway.
Oh.
They reveal the location of... Oh, this is fine. Wait. Oh, no, their fire got put out. Oh, it's fine. They reveal the location of just Tri-Solaris, and Tri-Solaris is like, fucking deuces, and they just get the fuck out of there. And wouldn't you know it, their planet gets blown up by just a... It's called a photoid. I looked it up. It's a thing in science, but... I need to use a sweet feast. I'm hungry.
The banana bullet.
Yeah, I also need to get them scanned.
Deploy the feast.
Yeah. And, yeah, and as time goes on in the book, they're questioning all the different theories that they've had over the centuries. And at one point they're like, yeah, we don't know if this whole Dark Forest theory is a real thing. Like, do we really have any proof? Like, do we really know? And,
I mean, an all-powerful cheat clapper weapon blows up whatever you take a picture of and send into space, so...
yeah.
Either it's a very powerful race with a really powerful dislike button on their social media app,
Yep.
or God exists and he doesn't like you publicizing his content without giving him credit.
Yeah. So, yeah, it gets kind of interesting because even the Tri-Solarans, like, as like a parting, you know, fair enough, brother. They admit a couple things. They're like, for one, our planet was could be perceived as more dangerous, and there was evidence of that in our system. They're like, why? It's like, we can't tell you that. It's like, okay. Is there anything we could say to the universe that makes it seem like we're not a threat? And they're like, yes. Technically, there is. We're not gonna tell you. So it's like, okay. After some discoveries, they realize, the way that these planets are getting destroyed, it's based on what they can pick up with their sensors, they're able to figure out that based on when the messages and shit were put out, you know, the message was broadcast out to the universe. It's like, that was way too quick. So they must have been looking in this direction anyways. Like, that was way quicker than the 50 years it took for the other star. And also the range and direction that this strange projectile came from didn't seem like it came from another star. So that makes these things almost seem like casual destruction. Like, we was just riding by and we saw a civilization, so we tossed a fucking one molecule at them at near the speed of light through their sun. You know, just to get rid of it. And so and then they learned about curvature propulsion as a way to travel at the speed of light. And then they subsequently discovered that when you do that, you leave curvature of space trails in space. And so they see those around the other solar system, and they're like, oh, so somebody else would have seen that and been looking for some fuckers who could travel at light speed. Oh.
A rat!
Yeah, pretty much. It's like, that's a threat. So that's why there were already societies looking in that direction. And then something's even better. They find evidence of that around the Oort cloud. So somebody already fucking light speeded to this solar system, right on the edge, and then just left. And didn't see any signs of life on Earth. Too many astronomical units away. So they're like, somebody's already been here, so yeah, this dark forest shit's probably real.
Jeez.
I missed the defense. I think it said 4. Get rid of this one. But yeah. Yeah, pretty fucking cool books. Very much enjoying them.
We're in the dark forest right now.
Yeah. Nice. Oh, here comes the... Nope. Yeah, go for it. I didn't do it! Fuck!
The reality is that we're all background characters in a Mario game, and if you stand out too much, a giant Mario with a hammer is already charging up his attack directly over you.
Yep. I think my star power is already full. Yeah, it's already full. Still feels good to stunt on him.
I mean, if you're going to kill something with a hammer, you should at least do a backflip and throw confetti in the air.
Yeah, you might as well do sick gamers. And they gyrate like crazy, so it's, you know, it's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very much enjoying. I think I've got less than 10 hours left to listen. It's like a 28-hour book. It's fucking long.
Jeez.
That's how long some of my previous books were. And those ones, I adored them. Oh, of course, there's fucking this. Hit action commands, attack rises, fail. Oh, yeah. Did I not have that before?
We have it.
Huh. We do? Or did you just tell me about it one day?
Oh, maybe I did just tell you about it.
I think so. Cost 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Wow.
It gives you 1 extra damage, but if you miss any action commands, you do 0 damage.
1 extra damage is not fucking worth it. If it cost 1, I could see it, but no.
They should make it actions ignore defense, but if you miss the command, it does 0 damage. Then it would be worth it.
Yeah.
Because then all your attacks have armor piercing.
Yeah.
Wow, 1 bat.
Yeah. Look, also, I don't need to fight anything here. I could just blast to the end of the Shadow Palace. But I want to get my scans in. Oh, this is a thing.
Yeah.
But I want to get my scan. Shit, that was an accident. The first time it was a mistake. That I knew it was there. Okay. Oh. Yep, after, I'm wondering what the hell the fourth book is going to be, because it's not by the original author. And I still really I do not have faith that the show is going to be... It's not going to be accurate to the book, which, that can be fine. But...
Three Body Problem is honestly just getting to the point where it's like... Living in the universe is like... getting on the party bus in Fortnite.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they did mention that.
Like we're all just gathering weapons, and then we get crumped by some 5-year-old who picked up a cool sniper rifle at the beginning, and he does a dance on us when we die.
Yeah, all we did was announce that we're around.
Yeah.
I don't know. My first thought when I was gonna bring up the whole Dark Forest theory, which I think is actually a theory, you know, in the,
I mean, it's probably right too. Like if there's a lot of sentient life in the universe, which there may or may not be,
yeah, because radio wave communications, even electromagnetic waves, they decay pretty fast.
Yeah.
And no matter what direction they come from, narrowing it down enough in space, fuck off.
Also, whatever patterning you use to communicate with can seem pretty abstract to anyone who's not used to it. So if you don't speak their language, it doesn't matter if you receive the signal. If it's too abstract, you won't even know that you've got it.
Yeah, that's why a lot of the communication stuff they do in the book has to do with math.
Yeah.
Because math is universal.
Yeah.
So if there's a pattern that they see that, simulates, prime numbers and shit like that. I'm trying to pull up the Drake equation, but my internet's fucked. It's just not working. Sometimes this happens. Can you look something up for me? Can you look up the Drake equation? It has something to do with alien life. I just can't remember what it is. Oh, there's something here? What? Who's a stupid rat? Is it you? Is you a stupid rat? Yo. 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 Hey. Oh, fuck. Guy. Ugh. Yeah, it's another one of those things that kind of is in the same field as the Fermi paradox.
The Drake equation is a probabilistic argument used to estimate the number of active, communicative, extraterrestrial civilizations in the Milky Way galaxy.
Okay. Yeah, okay. So that kind of goes along with the whole Dark Forest thing where it's like there's... Oh, what the fuck? I found the item. Holy shit. Too bad it's gonna go away forever now. Ooh, I got it. Shit.
Yeah.
Fright mask. I don't want that.
Yeah, so the number of civilizations is equal to some factoring of the following variables. The average rate of star formation in our galaxy, the fraction of those stars that have planets, the number of planets that can potentially support life per star that has planets, the fraction of planets that could support life that actually develop life at some point, which is an unknown, the fraction of planets with life that actually go on to develop intelligent life, which is unknown, and the fraction of civilizations that develop a technology that releases detectable signs of their existence into space, which is unknown, and the length of time for which such civilizations release detectable signals into space, which is also unknown. So it's interesting, but there's too many variables that you can't ever know. So
yeah,
unless you already know how many civilizations exist.
Yeah, I generally find stuff like this really fucking interesting. And so, what the fuck? What the hell did you smell earlier?
Yeah.
What did you smell?
Yeah, like, the thing that I have with that, though, is, like, people think, like, oh, well, there has to be other intelligent life in the universe, but it's like, no, there doesn't actually have to be.
There doesn't have to be. It's just the idea that there, you know, the perfect series of events that created the Earth never happened anywhere else. It's like, I don't know. I would bet against that, but
probabilities can get really small.
I know. And you know, if we're not here to do the math,
yeah,
then there's no math to be done because nothing exists.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, it's like people I have people who are like, "Oh, well, there has to be life because, like, you know, think about how many planets and stars and shit there are out there." It's like, yeah, and then out of the sample, no matter how big our sample size seems to get, it's always just one out of however many that is. So,
yeah.
Like, you need a larger sample size of successful life existing to be able to make the argument that it's unusual that we're the only one.
Yeah, and then they introduced once they started playing around with like fourth dimensional spaces, which was, it's always interesting because the only way we can interpret like a fourth dimensional space is, well, treat it like three-dimensional treats two-dimensional. We can see everything inside of a two-dimensional space. So what can four-dimensional do? You could see everything inside of everything that's three dimensions. You could just see inside of it. You know, so okay, that's interesting. And then they end up none shall pass by. Let those who disturb her sleep fall into the depths of endless darkness. Oh.
The only problem that I have with that is that if you have a large enough two-dimensional space, a three-dimensional observer cannot see everything that's inside of it. Like, can you see everything that's inside of a piece of paper that's 600 million light years in diameter?
There are some limitations on that. That's true.
Yeah.
It's just we don't know anything about a fourth dimension or what that would look like or how it would be perceived. It's all guesswork, and I just think it's interesting how it gets interpreted in different things.
Oh, yeah.
But one of the things that they encounter is they send out some mathematical number. They do the thing because they find this four-dimensional ring that has multiple rings inside of it somehow. And they're like, we're going to try and get to it, but we don't know what the fourth actual, like, variable is, so we're going to go really slow in the dimensions that we know. You know, we got X, Y, and Z. What's the fourth one? So let's go really slow. And, you know, that's funny. But they send out some numbers to this thing.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's kind of funny. They get some numbers back, and it's, you know, it's matching their numbers, kind of. It's mimicking the same first three numbers and then putting different three numbers at the end. So it's like, all right, let's send it the fucking Rosetta program, which I know there's a thing called that to help people learn languages.
Tattle.
Yep. But they have it as a thing that they designed to have new societies learn their language. So they send it, and then, you know, they get a response over time. Let's see, baddest of the Bones gang. No, he's not that bad of a bitch. Fire and explosions. All right. That's fine.
Yeah, I understand thinking it's cool. It's like how I like AI thought experiments.
Yeah.
Because, like, I like them because it's kind of like it's like a monkey's paw kind of thing.
Ah.
Because, like, whenever something goes wrong with AI, somebody asked for it and they didn't realize it, and that makes it fun.
But,
It's like, I'm gonna make a machine that makes a calcium pill for people who have calcium deficiency. Oops, it took everyone's bones this morning in the factory.
there's an interesting concept in this fictional universe that's brought up where oh sorry dude
Die for your donation.
where they eventually establish communications, and the first thing that they get back is it's like, you know, who am I speaking to? And it's like, I am a tomb. Oh. Like, are you the control system for the tomb? It's like, I am a tomb. Okay. Are the beings that made you here? No, I'm a tomb. I am not alive. It's like, is it also a ship? Yes. You know, and it kind of confirms the Dark Forest theory to them. And then all the humans are like, but did it really know what it was talking about? But that doesn't matter. You know, it's like, did the, you know, it's like the people who, the beings that made me, you know, they've all left because this four-dimensional space is a puddle, and all the puddles are drying up. And it's like, oh, that's kind of scary. It's like, and then it compares. It's like, you know, it's similar to how you came from the sea. You know, you left the sea, and then I don't want the Voltrum.
I mean, you could just eat one of your mushrooms. Mario's hurt.
It's true. Which one? A super. Yeah. And you know, we're humans, so we're like, did somebody make this space, this four-dimensional space? And it's like, did you make the sea?
It was a question, dude. Like,
it's like they just came about, same as y'all.
yeah.
And then but it talks about the four-dimensional spaces as if they're just going away. And things in the four-dimensional spaces do not give a fuck about three-dimensional things. So, it's kind of cool. I like it. But yeah. It's been an interesting read. It's a lot of theoretical physics and astrophysics and hypotheses, and there's a story in there. So there's another sci-fi series that I will be getting back around to, Red Rising, because the book finally made it to audiobook maybe like a month or two ago. That's gonna be great because that's a whole fucking like space opera situation, man. Where it's got the war, it's got the relationships, it's got the very like simple beginning, and then the massive escalation into interstellar conflict and civil wars and politics. And
Yeah, it just made me think, like, there's probably a huge obstacle in conversing with something that exists on an extra dimension simply because of the natural movement of things in the universe. Like, if you think about, like, what it would be like to try to hold a conversation with a thing that existed along just 2 dimensions of our space. The third dimension, which they are fixed on, they can't move. Like, they're just at that spot, right? That third dimension, we're probably moving in and out of range of it at like speeds exceeding like 2,000 meters a second at all times because of the spin and like rotation of the Earth and the solar system and then the galaxy and everything like that. And it's like, we have like 1 millisecond where we're in conversational range, and then we're already like half a light year away from them, relatively speaking. We'll probably never speak to them ever again.
Yeah. Yeah. It's pretty great. I can just normal hammer him. There's one kind of interesting thing that comes up. Oh, I keep saying the same shit. They finally figure out through a bit of sneaky intelligence. They kind of figure out the signal that they can send out to the universe that our solar system is not a threat. Leave us alone. And, you know, I hear it, and I'm like, that is some actual sci-fi bullshit.
Yeah, that doesn't make any fucking sense. If there's something like that, why wouldn't everyone just say that and then just use the big space double-barreled shotgun to get rid of everyone who shows themselves?
That wasn't even... I didn't even get to the part that's bullshit.
I mean, it just seems prima facie, like, stupid. Like...
Well, it turns out it's not any kind of message.
Oh.
It's almost like an ultimate defense.
What, just show a picture of your planet, but with a big bicep holding a gun pointing at yourself?
Close.
I'm not a threat. I'll kill myself first so I can't die from whatever horrible weapons you have.
You're close. It is to reduce the speed of light in our solar system to below the third cosmic velocity, which is like 16.7 kilometers per second, something like that. I can't remember.
Okay.
Because if the speed of light is reduced to that point, anybody observing us, they're going to see a black hole.
Oh.
And anything that's sent at us, like a little photoid, the moment the first piece of that enters our solar system, the back part of it is still traveling at the speed of light, so it's just going to break.
Oh.
It's like, but how the fuck do you just turn down the speed of light in 100 astronom? Like, what do you even... I think there is actually a legitimate idea about that. Because they started referencing it. I was like, what the fuck? This has got to be made up. And I haven't looked into it yet. So, yeah. But, yeah, once they learn that, using space curvature travel leaves behind really big, hey, I'm walking here, signals, they're like, nobody is making light speed ships, ever. Because then we're just gonna fucking die. You're not. Oh, throw it at me. I was lying. I know my inventory's full. I just wanted you to waste your shit.
You deny Coops.
I did. Yeah, my internet's just getting fucked. I think I have to restart my phone. It's fine. I'll hook into it. Restart my phone. But yeah. Other than getting through my sci-fi, getting a little over halfway through it. Work was mostly the same. Can't remember anything interesting. I'll get Coops this time. These guys have zero fucking defense, so he just do whatever he wants. Oh. I can't think of anything interesting that happened this past week. We finally got some more people hired, and they'll be starting their training maybe this week. We'll see.
Yeah. I also like to, like, when it comes to AI stuff, it's funny to see, like, what solutions AI comes up with, because it takes human etiquette and morality completely out of the equation and just comes up with strange answers for things.
Yes.
Like the AI that they taught how to play Dota.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't take any CS, but it would stop the other player from getting any. Because its reactions are basically superhuman, right?
Yes.
So as long as neither of them ever get a material advantage monetarily, it's always going to win. So just don't let them ever get any material advantage over you.
Yep. Hey man, that's a real grind right there. Like, that's how you really win in the market. Don't sleep, eat, piss, or shit. Just always be at the other guy's house, just slapping him in the face, not letting him do anything.
Just never let anyone else go to work.
No!
And relatively speaking, you'll
shit.
be richer than them.
I'm close to die now. Keep getting hit by the bullet.
Don't go to work. Just prevent everyone else from sleeping so that they don't show up on time and get fired. And then collect all their welfare checks out of their mailbox before they wake up in the morning.
It's a way to do it, brother. That is a way to do it. I feel like something happened at work, but not really. Oh, yeah! Yeah, we had a strange incident.
Oh?
It was so strange that it wasn't a fucking incident. So, there were some things found. Just fucking...
Wow.
Of course. Oh, no, he's fine. Just do the pierce. Oh. Do the pierce.
Whoa.
Oh, right, you just do that. So there were some items found.
Do normal attack is fine.
By one of our receptacles for disposing of things.
Yeah.
And it was a bit... It led back to a unit, and, you know, our thought was, that's not fucking surprising at all.
Okay.
And these items were potentially related to droogs.
All right.
But, like, very vaguely. Like, not really.
Drink that pitcher of maple syrup.
Yeah, I should.
Yeah, like a degenerate.
I need FP. Why not? I think I'm gonna pop a sweeted feast.
Wow.
Ah, there's that.
P up, D down, P.
Yep. I've been looking
Just to be perfectly confusing.
I've been looking for that one. Yeah, I've only got one badge left to get, and I don't know what it is.
Huh. All right. What's the badge that looks like Mario?
Oh, that's a spike shield.
Oh.
Yep. Oh, jam and jellymon. Stop. So, you know, just to not go into too much detail with this shit. Oh, you're fuckers. These absolute bastards.
You put a fireman in the back.
Yeah. Alright, well, I could play that game. We'll just pop one of these.
That's what Coops is for.
Yep. That's what I'm bringing them out for. So yeah, I took a look at the photos, and that were taken by the person. Oh, they're not on my phone. But I took a look at the photos, and I was like, we can see some letters and words here. I could probably figure out what this shit was. And lo and behold, I did. So I just, yeah, only new thing I really added is what the product was. There is still like no actual evidence of anything illicit being done. So, you know, it's like there's no legal ramifications with that can follow this. It's like maybe the board could try and push for some eviction shit, or the owner of the unit. You know, but they would have to have liable grounds to do that. So I don't know if they would have that. It's fine. We'll just keep fighting. I may be approaching the end of the palace. So, yeah, that was kind of interesting. That was just this past evening that I talked with the guy about that. So, I don't know. I don't think anything's going to come of it. It's like everybody who works there and many of the people who live on that floor, they know something's going on in that unit. And we know something's going on in that unit because we see the folks who come and go. And we hear the different things. So, but there's nothing to be done because it's not adversely affecting really anybody until it is, and then it's, you know, it can be written off as, oh, that was just that person who was visiting. So,
yeah,
you know, we just won't, they're just not allowed back anymore. Okay, that solves that, I guess. Huh. Oh, it's a, yep. It's a puzzle. Let's see if we can find any patterns. I figured it out.
Oh?
Yep. Yep, it's gonna be the door that has the flame in front of it. Yep.
Oh yeah, this is just like Golden Souls as well. They copied this too for one of their secrets. There's an area where the room keeps repeating, but there will be a prop next to one of the doors. This is the correct one. I think it even was a torch, but I can't remember for sure.
What was the other game that you said was doing that had a lot of similar things as from this?
Oh, Hat in Time.
That was it. Yep. I'm telling you, man, a lot of them game devs, they enjoyed this game.
Yeah? I probably would have a lot more appreciation for it if I grew up playing it, but...
Yeah. You would have fucked around with the badges so much.
Probably.
You would have been like, let's figure out how we can make people wish that they were born in reverse.
See how many status effects you can put on one creature before it begs for death.
Yeah.
Wow, they really wanted to make sure you understood the solution to this puzzle before they let you continue.
Yeah, that I pieced it together pretty quick. I was like, what's that? You know, I know what a wrong door looks like. What does a right door look like? There it is. That's it. We just get out of one odd room just to find another. It's so huge, like in Underground City. Oh, what is this place?
I mean, Rogueport basically already had an underground city. I don't really understand what her surprise is.
Very true.
Oh, you could jump in the mouth.
No, I can't. Oh, but what I can do is potentially this.
Oh!
There we go. And I'll need to go back there to hit that button to progress. But let me look around first. Well, you got to see what the fuck's going on here. Fuck you. Fuck you, mate. Oh, yeah, these guys have massive defensive attack. I forgot.
They got the power milk.
Oh, yeah, he does. Let's pound him into his friend. See how it works. Yeah. Pretty fucking good. Oh, he's not dead.
Coops can do this.
Yeah. He may need to...
Nah, you can shield slam that.
Well, that's what I meant.
Yeah, do it.
I'll definitely need a sweet feast then.
That's fine.
'Cause I got no fapa.
Mario can engorge himself at a later time.
These are all enemies that if I had the bump badge on, they'd just go away.
Yeah.
Oh my lord.
Oh, he dropped his power milk.
I keep wanting to call it just power mayonnaise. Oh, there's two different...
Oh, there's a refill thing.
Yes, that is what I wanted. Why did I do that?
I don't know. Why did you do that? Wow.
Air blown. Let's use items.
Just run.
No.
Wow.
Oh my god. I do have 1 FP though.
Use more item.
Alright.
We're not using any of this crap. Just use all of it. Yeah. Oh. Now run away.
I'm not gonna run away.
Leave him stuck forever in time stasis.
And like, yeah, he's literally frozen and frozen. Let me pop a...
Put him to sleep.
Yeah.
This is gonna be nothing.
Probably. Ooh!
Oh, never mind. It ignores armor, apparently. Do it again.
I'm just gonna beat him now.
Do it again.
It's fine, man. It's okay. Oh, wait. No, there's a healing thing nearby, so I don't need to... Use me star power. I don't need to... They have a health insurance vendor nearby, so... I don't think I'm gonna level up before I beat the game.
Hey.
Thanks.
Double coins and money? The whole
I
screen's just gonna
still-
be money.
I still don't have money equipped.
Why not?
What?
You could have more money.
To spend on what?
Whatever you want.
Like this?
Yeah.
So I can do this?
Yeah.
So I can just keep doing this?
Yeah. Now you're getting it.
That's right, if I just disgustingly spend money like a fucking gorilla. Oh, there's a door here.
There sure is.
What the fuck? What the fuck is this? I can go in it? Alright, well I'm gonna do this shit first. This is just gonna reveal the path.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna bother going to the right. There. Use the child retrieval technique. What in the fuck? Oh yeah, we can finally move on from melted chocolate.
Ah, finally.
I swear some of that stuff lost its taste. But, you know, it was still...
Sugar.
Yeah. Suitable. Alright, what do you think, Brian? Should I go through the door on the right or take the boat?
I can't say I'm invested enough to know which
Okay.
would be better.
Go to the door to the right. See if it even lets us. It does.
Alright, here we are.
Strange. It's a sex pervert. That is how you respond to them.
Mario goes into the 1,000-year door and mugs a man for his Rolex.
Yes. I need another. Give me that. Mine. This is strange. This feels more like the way forwards. Maybe I'll find the last badge in this middle thing.
The great holy badge.
The badge with a hole in it. You know, almost like it's a badge. Oh, I should save. Just in case I forget. Yeah, I really don't know what the supernova star power does. Yep.
This is where they keep the pit of 100 additional trials.
This is the pit of 100 wiles. You will toil away and be depressed. No, there's nothing else here. I already had rat smell it. Oh my god. What the fuck? Okay. Oh, Beyond, beyond, beyond. Complete all 7 before. Beyond, beyond, beyond. Complete all 7 before. There we go.
How the fuck?
1, 2, 3, 1, 2.
Alright.
I can see patterns in my brain. I can also do basic arithmetic, so I'm basically unstoppable. Okay. 4 stones, twin stones. Master of Shadow and Dark. 2 are 1, 1 is 2. Okay. So does that mean... No. I mean, what if I just do this? I'm not sure. Wait a minute. I'm actually not sure about this one. 4 stones, twin stones. Master of Shadow and Dark. 2 are 1. 1 is 2. Brother me no. I'll come back to that one. Alright, maybe I won't complete the Palace of Shadow. All you see isn't all there be. Isn't all there be. Stones have power of stars. Touch it to pass through it. Yeah,
right.
You just literally told me. The only thing you left out was that it was that wall. And of course it was that wall. Because I'm not fucking stupid. I'm not fucking stupid. I'm not fucking stupid. What other clever ruses do you have for...
Alright. Open it.
I'm hitting A. It doesn't do anything. The unseen may yet be felt, so that we, the great ones, be it here, be it there. Okay. I can feel it. I can really feel it, Mr. Krabs, but is there... something order? No, it's here. It is only the one that occupies these 4 squares. But what? What's your fucking problem, dude? The unseen may yet be felt. Yes, so that we, the great ones, be it here, be it there. Whatever you want, brother. Oh. I'm fucking stupid. I'm fucking stupid.
All right.
So maybe there is something I need a friend to do in this other one. But you... Oh, no, it's too far.
Well, that block stayed broken, so...
Yes. Master of Shadow and Dark. Oh, she can't help me. Well, she... That's just a seed. If I hide over here, where's Dark? Get it, Bobbery. Nope. I might as well run out my options. Cupertino? See if Goombella's got anything for me. Something written on the wall. Based on that message, I'd say maybe if we break a block here, it'll do something to a block in another room. Oh! I haven't gone upstairs yet. I see. Okay. Yep, there's 4 more puzzles up here. Oh my god. What the fuck? Okay. What, let me read the wall. Let fall the weakest. And that the skies lie. Then build to the strongest. Oh, so I need to fight him in order? Let lie the weakest and build to the strong.
So progressively fight harder ones?
Maybe. Really not sure. Beat the hell out of him. You can do 2 damage. It doesn't matter if he burns. Let lie the weakest. Maybe they want the weakest to just hang out and not die. I don't know, dude. Who's next? This one. Then it'll be red, and then it'll be blue. Red, blue, red, blue, red, blue, red, blue. Oh, nope. That guy was weaker. Well, this one's gonna be annoying. Maybe this is where I really want the bump badge on. Nope, he's even weaker? What? Maybe I need my catalog for this. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. Wait. Yeah, sure. I don't use this very often. Go for it, little lady. He fucking hurts. He fucking hurts my bones with bones.
Hurt his bones with your bones.
Yeah, I don't think I succeeded that. Yeah, no. Let fall the weakest. Yeah, okay, it actually does want me to do them in order. I thought it said let lie the weakest. Okay, so where are my bones? Here they are. Dull bones. So green, red, white, blue. Green, red, white, blue. Okay. Alright. Fine. We're gonna cheat. Alright. Damn it.
They kill each other?
No, he got too close to me.
Oh.
Or he touched Goombella.
Well, that seems inappropriate.
Green, red, white, blue. Oh! Oh, he's real!
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I didn't know
He actually has some strength in his loins.
I didn't know homies was real. Yeah, just hit him, dude. It's fine. Oh my god, oh my god. There we go. Man, you suck. He agreed. God, even Goombella can hurt this guy. Yeah. Screw you.
Your newborn infant is worse at fighting than a college-age girl. What a surprise.
It counted. This is a strange decision I have to make. They couldn't trigger a chest appearing on enemies being defeated in a particular order.
I guess not.
That's strange. Okay. What do you think of Puzzle Tower, Ryan? Here it is. Yep. Okay. Then I gotta come back here. I guess I can knock these out now. Is that top left? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, take care of these now. Ugh. This one was bottom left. No, it was top left, yeah. Same room. Beam, 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 beam. Beam, 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 beam. Oh. Oh. It's almost real. Oh.
This better be worth it.
I mean, it might be the way to beat the game. I don't think this is an extra. I think I need to do these. Oh, and I think it's only these 2 floors. Because that'll get me 8 keys. Oh, goodness. Come, child, we ride for sun. Alright, what do we got now? What do we got now? What's the puzzle now? Okay. Straight on, straight onward. Destroy all in your path. Okay. What? What, I couldn't do that?
No. You don't explode.
I only don't because I choose not to, not because I cannot. Whoa. Alright. What are we going to do here? The shy one hides his shape, but the stars bring balance. The shy one hides his face. Okay, well, he's shy.
Ah.
Yep. Just leave the room. He'll show up again.
We did it. We got the 8 keys.
Hopefully there's more. Maybe there's more, Ryan. Perhaps there's 4 more doors. Nope, just 1. Oh, what the fuck is this? Mario, check that out.
Wow.
Whoa, it's gigantic, huh? What the heck is it? It's an astrolabe, you fucking child. Oh, I don't have what I need for this. Interesting. It doesn't even give me the option. I just can't do anything with it.
Offer your child.
I can't offer anything. I hit the A button and nothing happens. All right.
The keys are for another part of the palace.
Yep. All right.
Lame. I hate it.
It's fine. It's just delayed gratification, Ryan. Don't you love that? Don't you think society could do with more delayed gratification?
I guess.
Good, because that's what most turn-based RPGs are based on.
Ugh. But you could have it now with W item.
Delayed gratification now.
Yeah.
Still my favorite joke advertisement I ever read in a book. I can't remember the book though.
The sensation of something finally paying off now.
Yeah. Also, I have a spicy
Oh.
Tillamook.
Ah, yes, that is normal looking chocolate. Untortured by the heat of Texas.
And computers and bodies.
Yes.
We accumulate our own energy here.
That's all I've been doing my whole life is accumulating energy.
Yeah. I expend a little bit every now and then, but not much. Boo-doo-boo-doo-boo. What's your fucking problem there, lad? What's your fucking problem? I guess it was gonna force me to fight, Oh, I have the bump badge on, I forgot.
It occurs to me that these chain chomps have been in this palace for like 1,000 years without seeing anybody.
Most things have in every turn-based RPG.
It's like the monster closets in Doom where it's like, was that really your life? Like, you lived in here?
Yep. That's what you did?
This is how you live?
Oh, the classic. Yeah, I forgot to undo the bump badge because I don't really want that.
Yeah, you gotta put on the money.
I don't want the money.
You got the points for it right
I'm
now.
not putting on the money.
You could have the money.
I don't want the money.
If you think Chris should put on the money, dial 1-800-MARIO-MONEY.
Make sure to have your mom's credit card on standby.
Yeah.
We're not going to ask you for any kind of numerics or variables or anything. We just think maybe you should have it close by just in case.
Yeah.
Just in case what? Well, we're not here to say.
In case you want to give us some delayed gratification.
Nope.
Now.
We're not asking for anything.
I didn't say we were asking. I'm just saying just in case you wanted to give it to us.
And it's something that you can do if you have it nearby. All right.
This is what happens when a two-dimensional creature tries to interact with something on a three-dimensional plane.
I guess I could just quit and reload the game if I feel like I accidentally skipped something neat.
I want them to remake Paper Mario Thousand Year Door with a mod where everything exists truly on a two-dimensional plane, but it's a three-dimensional world. So like, so that colliding, their models are too thick. They actually have too much thickness.
No,
the
world is 3D.
Yeah, but like the characters should all be like true two-dimensional, like razor fucking thin.
Okay.
Like infinitely thin. Like Mario turns sideways and you'll just never see him again. He's just gone. You never collide with any of the monsters because you're too thin.
Yep.
There's still a million dimensions between you and the other character. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm looking up the Riddle Tower.
Oh. Is that a place that we know?
Yeah, I just came from there.
Oh, that's what that's called? It's called the Riddle Tower?
Yeah.
All right. Does it explain why it sucks and I hate it? Did you find what you were looking for?
I did. Hold on a second. Let's see how this plays out. Who are you? Ah!
Again?
It's Gloomtail. No
Oh.
one's disturbed me here in eons. Who dares defile this secret place? Isn't that Hooktail, dearie? I thought you beat Hooktail and he wanted you to smell his feet. What's it doing here? What? You destroyed my precious younger sister who wanted you to smell her beautiful feet? I wondered why she hadn't written recently. Quake in fear, mortals, for I am Gloomtail.
How would she write you?
I will avenge my sister by taking your lives. and
You
then gnawing on
exist
your
in a
bones.
fucking dungeon locked by...
Neither rain, nor sleet, nor snow, nor locked ancient doors, Ryan. You're getting the mail.
Why didn't we just follow the mailman in here?
Nobody can follow a mailman.
What if we hide in a package?
Wouldn't work.
We're two-dimensional. We can hide in a poster roll or something.
He's three-dimensional. He can see right through us.
Yeah, so he wouldn't know.
There we go. All right, let's get my, let's acquire my child.
Give us your thesis, Goombella.
What do you think
What manner of being is this that you could just find it in a book?
Yeah. That's Gloomtail. He's fucked. His HP is that. Just because Loey may throw in some other attacks. Watch out for his Mega Breath, because the word it's gnarly. Power attacks. Oh, I see. Okay, I will consider it and ignore it. Because if I just do this over and over again, he'll die really good. And he'll also probably try the supernova thing. Yeah. What was I... Yeah, I want to take a look at this quick, just to see what it is. 6. Does massive damage to all enemies. I'll hold off on that for now. Don't really need it. I can also do massive damage to all enemies. Just...
Hey!
Oh, nice.
Yeah. 8 FP.
I think it's worth it. Pretty good.
If Risk of Rain taught me anything, it's that AP ammo is the king.
Yeah. Kind of. Or at least anything that fucks with armor. It's like Shattered Judgment, Scorpion. It's all fucking...
I really missed that solo run of Artificer where I ended up with like 40 crowbars and 30 AP ammo. Like, I didn't even use any attacks except the big charge-up lightning ball because I didn't want anything to have any damage before I would attack.
Yep.
Oh. Oh, no confetti that time.
No, I just stopped. I was like, I just want to get back to my turn. I want to move it along. The tough meat, my little tasty morsels, but how will you fare against these? She's fine.
Pretty good, actually.
She's fine. Let's see if he eats the audience as well. Rats and more rats. Oh. Whoa.
That was a giant thing of Bowser?
No, that was just a piece of the palace.
Oh.
Just fell. Ugh, you are not easy prey, you appear to be.
Why did that piece look like Bowser?
It didn't.
It did.
I think your brain is...
You know, it was Bowser's foot.
Okay, I can see what you mean if it's like 80% at the bottom of his belly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what it was.
I would never be able to show my face again if I was bested by you whelps, so I will show you the true extent of my power.
Okay.
I can survive it. It's fine. It's just gonna fucking TKO me. Or TPK.
You got life shrooms, it don't matter.
I do. It really doesn't. You got one more turn, buddy.
Make it a good one.
Mega Breath. Yep.
Wow.
Oh, do you understand my true power now?
Do you understand hammer?
No, no, is it true? Can I expire? It's a funny question to ask. I'm actually gonna level up.
Wow. Hey, we got more badge points for money. Look, man, if you're gonna slap enemies that don't give us nothing, you might as well get money from it.
I do get money from them, Ryan.
I mean, like, real money.
Oh my god. Yeah, instead of $3, I can get $6.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Wow.
Oh, there it is. The star key.
R8.
I think I wasn't gonna check over here, you slimy sons of bitches.
Damn, did you know that was there?
I saw it. I saw the crack in the wall.
Wow.
Okay. Okay.
Anything else in here?
Yeah, I don't know. Nope.
All right.
Yeah, sure. I mean, I'm just gonna go back and hit the $10 heal everything. Oh, right. I forgot to tell you about the funny jokes I've been seeing about Armored Core.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, aside from all the people who are encountering difficulty, there's been a lot of jokes and whatnot. Ooh, excuse me. Forgot I skipped you guys. One of the funnier ones was just like, you know, all the people who are complaining about Armored Core 6 being too hard, and it does the Subway meme, where it's like, my brother in Christ, you made the Mac.
Yeah. Bitches be complaining about Subway. You made the sandwich.
It's like, sure, the ingredients can be crappy, but like, I make sandwiches that have lunch meat, cheese, and a condiment. Yeah, if it's moldy and filled with like rat pus, it's not gonna be good, but they're not also very super good ingredients or anything, so, but it's good. Meat, cheese, and condiment. Can't fuck that up.
You could absolutely fuck that up.
As long as all the ingredients are edible, it's like, it's gonna taste like a sandwich. You want it to be better? Make it better. The other thing I saw was a very interesting take.
Oh.
Yeah, it's something that made a lot of sense when I thought about it, because I was reminded of you.
Oh.
Yes.
Well, let's hear it.
I'm pulling it up so you can read it.
Oh, okay.
Fucking stupid. Funny shit. Oh, yeah. My brother in Christ, you built the Mac, yep. Oh, well, this isn't it, but it's funny.
You look like Walt Smith.
There you go.
Armored Core isn't Mech Souls. Souls is Fantasy Core. When I played Demon Souls in 2009, I immediately recognized the Armored Core DNA. Equipment weight defines combat and movement with an emphasis on shoulder button attacks and lock on strafing and dodging. Yeah. Yeah, that's just true.
That never once occurred to me, and then I thought about all the things that you've said about Souls games over the years and what you like about specific ones. I was like, oh, I get it now. So, yeah. Yeah, I never even once thought about that.
Yeah. I've really enjoyed how different the perspective hits when people talk about Armored Core as a Souls-like. I was like, man, you got that shit so fucking bass backwards.
Yeah. What the hell was I? Oh, I was. All right. Sorry, you made the joke of the letter switch, and I encountered a very humorous take, not a take, but a very funny version of that. I've been watching Black Clover, which is, you know, it's a shonen.
Okay.
With some very heavy shonen elements in it, like the worst elements.
Oh.
But I read the manga a long time ago, so I like it.
Yeah.
You know. But man, the show is not that great. There was a tavern, and they were just like, "Where's that tavern at?" And it's just like, "Ah, there it is." And it was what was it called? It was like called the Devi Hinker.
What?
Heavy drinker.
Oh.
The Devi Hinker. Like that.
The Drevi Hinker.
That was it, I think. I knew I was saying it wrong, but I couldn't figure
Lots
out
of lots of bottles of coffee behind the bed.
This is an anime. They had alcohol.
Oh,
Oh, look at the wall.
I mean, Grandia was an anime.
There is a Grandia anime.
Yeah, I'm not wrong. I'm just right for the wrong reasons.
Yes. Black Clover, it is unfortunately one of those things where I will say the cursed, where I have to say the cursed sentence just because of how they made the show.
Oh.
The manga is better.
Oh.
It's because when you watch any kind of adaptation of written or drawn literature,
Yeah.
the show or the movie sets the pace. If you're reading a book or graphic novel or anything like that, you set the pace.
To be fair, that's not necessarily the cursed sentence. It's only the cursed sentence when the group has decided to sit down and watch the anime, and then the person who read the manga has to fucking get in there while we're watching it and start talking about what the manga did.
I sometimes do that because I think it's funny or interesting.
It better be funny or interesting then.
It isn't always. I don't always succeed. I guess I'll just try to... Alright, so we started late, so I could probably stop here and just finish the game next week.
Okay, if you want to.
But, I'll end with, talking about the reasons the anime Black Clover is scuffed. For one, the art. Man,
Not great.
they were cutting corners. It's really unfortunate because like I'm remembering all these things from the manga, these really cool action scenes, and it's like season 2 One Punch Man. Like that kind of lame shit.
I never watched season 2 of One Punch Man.
It's not great.
That's disappointing.
It is.
Because that's like one of those things that was like in my back pocket, and I was like, oh man, I could just forget that this exists, and then there's going to be like a whole bunch of content for me to watch later.
I mean, I think it's still probably pretty enjoyable. It's just the manga did that thing where they went way too hard on certain pages.
Yeah.
Where it's like, you know, when he does the fucking attack that split the clouds for like the entire globe, and that page is like gorgeously drawn just to emphasize it. Or when mega one-eyed purple alien guy's ship shows up, just little tiny details all across the entire 2 pages. Just beautiful shit. And you know, but thankfully, you know, there's a better example. There's just season 1 of One Punch Man. You could just compare it to that, and it doesn't quite match up.
Season 1 was really good.
Very good. But yeah, the other thing with Black Clover, aside from the scuffed animation, is the shonen made-for-television elements.
Mm.
Every episode has like, well, not every episode, but most of the time there's like a 1.5-minute recap, and then there's the intro. And when it does the intermission thing, it doesn't do 2 of them like anime used to do. It just does 1, but once you're back to the show, you're just dialed back 20 seconds.
Fucking annoying.
It's made for television formula. I get why it exists. It's just you're on Crunchyroll.
Yeah.
Cut that shit. Eliminate. Get rid of it.
I'm really hoping that Made in Abyss continues, and that it kind of goes in a better direction than the season 2 did. Because like season 1, great. Movie, great. Season 2, it's a little too much weird shit.
What part did it end at?
It ended with Fapata destroyed the city, and Reg invited her to come along on the adventure.
Oh, I think that's actually further than I've read, because the did the big thing show up and Reg fought it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing, it's been taking forever for me to get through that fight because the fan translation, like I said, it's been like one or two chapters a year. They just haven't been translating it, which is a fucking tragedy. So yeah, I think the anime's further than I've read. Because I think it was getting to the point where she was about to bust loose and do some shit. Was the weird lady who really liked the children there? The lady that they rescued. She looked mostly human.
Oh.
She always looks sleepy. She's got like dark.
Oh yeah, yeah, she's there.
Okay. What did she really like the kids?
No.
Okay, they took that part out. Good.
No, she wasn't too creepy. Her story was mostly just sad.
Yes. Yeah, I liked her story. It's just all of the times where something was happening with the kids that was like, you know, one of the weird things, she got real excited.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's the point where the people translating it were just like, I don't know if I want to keep translating these word bubbles.
Yeah, like season 3 was basic. You're like, I guess I would call it season 3 at this point.
That's fair.
Yeah.
It's
like,
a different arc. So
season 3 is basically like, I need to make 30 characters and kill 29 of them so that 30th character is really well understood.
Yeah. I mean, it's one of the most interesting, fucking weirdest, like horrifying background story setting things I've ever experienced.
I have literally never done this before, but
Yeah.
I was really curious. So I did peek ahead at some things about the story going forward.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the things that I'm excited about is that it kind of tells you a little bit more about what Bone Druid is doing all of this stuff for.
In the future it does, or in the past it did?
Well, so the thing that Bone Druid started doing all of this stuff for, all this research into the Abyss for,
Yeah.
is actually like hinted at in the first episode of the anime.
Yes, that sounds right.
So like each floor, right?
Yeah.
You go digging for artifacts. You're going to find these tombs, and the tombs will have some artifacts, and then there's going to be dead people who are curled up and praying, right?
Yes.
The first level of the Abyss, most of the bodies are like, they estimate are about 2,000 years old, right?
Yeah.
Next floor down, it's the same thing. The artifacts are a little bit more powerful, but the bodies are also an additional 2,000 years older. So like these are like 4,000-year-old bodies.
Yep.
And then you get all the way down to 5, and what do you find at the bottom of 5? The Sea of Corpses, where like basically everything that lived at that time is dead in like one gigantic layer that separates the rest of the Abyss.
Yeah.
So Bone Druid concludes, every 2,000 years, a bunch of people die and they know it's coming. And every 10,000 years, everything dies. So he's trying to figure out, like, what the fuck does the Abyss do that it just kills everyone? And how much time do we have?
Yeah.
Because nobody's gone far enough down after level 5 to know how many layers there are before you find another Sea of Corpses. So,
Yeah.
or if that even exists. So
It's one of my favorite settings ever created, man. It's so cool.
yeah.
It's wild. That shit blew me the hell away. And thank God Kevin Penkin killed it with the soundtrack.
Oh, Jesus. I fucking listen to at least part of it like every day.
It's so good. Like it's one of those franchises where they just knocked it out of the park. So, you know, big kudos to the creator of that fucking story. It's good.
You're a weird sex pervert, but also
Yes.
you have great ideas, which
Very
is
good ideas.
something that I have never said to anyone and will probably never say again.
I mean, you could be a serial killer and have good ideas. It's just that one was not your best. You know? It's like were the people you killed pedophiles? It's like, well, you know, I'm not gonna be upset.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have done it, but I'm not gonna be angry that you did it. You know, just let the fucking federal government handle that. But yeah. That makes sense because is it Bone Druid or Bone Druid?
It's Bonedrewd. Bone Druid.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, I always was under the impression that he's got some kind of higher goal that's at least remotely noble. It's just the lengths he's had to go to persist. He does what he has to, what he thinks he has to.
I mean, there isn't anything he's done to other people that he hasn't done to himself, but
That's
that
true.
doesn't make what he does
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, yeah, no, no.
But his conclusion is essentially, all of these children are expendable because there's probably no tomorrow for them anyways if he doesn't figure out the answer.
Yeah,
Which is not really a good answer, but
yeah. People like that exist, you know. So, yeah. All right. Maybe I'll see if there's an actual like up-to-date translation of the manga somewhere. But
yeah.
yeah. So next week's stream of Paper Mario is probably going to be really short. Because there's not much left. I think this is actually the final boss coming up right now, but we started late, and I don't want to delay Armored Core anymore. I want to see that. Oh shit! I forgot to start up the console. Gotta boost the controller.
I'm ready to play giant robots. Even though I already do that basically 8 hours a day since Armored Core came out.
But now he's gonna do it again and more. Oh right, but we gotta do badges, Ryan. I got 3 slots.
Yeah, do it.
More pretty luckies.
Get rid of Ice Smash so you can take even more.
Yes. Oh no, I don't have any more for me.
Do you have the Giga Lucky equipped?
Yes.
That was Ice Power, not an Ice Smash.
Oh shit.
You want Ice Power.
Yeah.
That's the good. Yeah, you can get rid of that.
Got all my flowers.
Oh yeah, Lucky Day is.
Yep.
7.
Yeah. It's one of the top tier items.
It's really good.
Yeah. I guess if I could, you know what? I could probably remove the pretty luckies and give my homies but that's really good. I'd rather be very lucky.
Just give him a pretty lucky P.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
That's like a 5% dodge rate on the first item, so
yeah, why not?
that's good value.
Good value per value. But yeah, I'm pretty sure the final boss is coming up. So next stream, this game's definitely over.
All right, close the game. I want to play Armored Core.
Thanks for watching. Do it again when it happens again.
Yeah. Bye.
Blech.